Ever since I was a little kid, I have dreamed of traveling and hunting all over the world in pursuit of as many different species and adventures as possible. My wife and I decided that the best place to begin pursuing this dream would be in Europe, exploring and also hunting for roe deer. It would be my wife's first big game hunt and both of our first times in Europe. After months of preparation and planning, we were finally stepping foot onto Europe with our friend Austin to make this dream a reality.
Well, I think we should all be excited because we're about to go on our first international hunt. Blue Creek Outdoors takes on Germany. What do you say about that?
I'm super stoked. We were picked up at our hotel in Munich by our guides Jeff and George, and after a short road trip out to the hunting area, Jeff was soon teaching us everything we needed to know about hunting roe deer.
So the plan for this afternoon is
Okay, now we're going to tracking some nice bucks, and I want to show you how they live, where they live, what is special for them, and maybe we find some fresh wellboat tracks for the evening. And I think today it's very good day because it was raining in the morning up to midday, so in the evening all the roe deer will come out to the fields and to the grassland. So I think we have a really good chance to get a big one.
awesome.
Very
Cool,
fantastic.
awesome.
Okay, boy, let's have a look.
Like a belt on it. Oh, yeah. Like it locks in place so it doesn't slide like as is. You have to do that.
Especially, there's the first sign. You see that?
Yeah. You pause the gun.
Getting. Yes. There, they make signs that is their territory. So I think it's quite fresh. There was a dry stick, and the bark is not. It's just hitting the tree,
Yeah.
smashing into the tree, and it's the border of his territory.
Yeah.
So
So do they rake the trees like a
Yes,
like a
yes.
larger
Now they are in
mule deer or
rut.
whitetail?
they try to fix as much as possible on females in their area, and they are really aggressive to each other.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Next one. Oh, so very dominant buck.
Make these seconds known.
Look, here he's cleaning the handle. That is from spring. So they change every year, like your whitetails or mule deers, and that is for spring. So they clean their antlers and make these marks. So this is a real hot spot. I think in the end of the week the rut will be on the best time.
Okay.
So we split up in smaller groups.
Okay.
You go with me, and we hide in the perfect wind, and I try to call him in.
Awesome.
So we sit here. So you have that direction, small holes, like to the bushes, and then we try to call it in. Now it will not work because we were directly in his living room.
Yeah.
But you start really quiet. Never take it like that.
Yeah.
That shit. Put it behind your back. Make. remove the direction. So, okay, he starts to find you.
Okay.
And it's, for him, it looks like, okay, it's moving. There is another buck in my area chasing the female, and the phone is calling, mama, 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 mama.
That's awesome.
Yeah. The buck.
So, ready when you are.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, take him.
Okay.
Bisschen runter.
Good?
A little bit deep. You can go a little bit higher.
Who's doing it?
Okay.
It's mine. That would be the best.
Nice one.
Deer. Small deer.
Look at the phone.
Yeah.
That's how we call our rodeos, you see?
By shooting.
Nice one.
That's one too. Okay.
Okay, you're ready?
We spent the rest of that day hiking through the woods, peeking into clearings and glassing for deer. We would also set up in places where Jeff would call and we would wait, but the first several times we could not get deer to come in. We then spent the evening in a stand and did see 2 does, but no bucks. The next day, we called in our first deer. It was a lone doe, but it was absolutely incredible watching her come in to see what was up and who was around. You can see in the clip just how small these deer are and how tough this was going to be. The next morning, we split up. Jeff and I were walking to where he wanted to set up when a buck ran out into the field ahead of us. He was quite obviously running around, smelling the ground where does had been, and all in the blink of an eye, Jeff set up the sticks, ranged the buck at 76 meters, and told me to shoot. The camera wasn't rolling, but the time was now, so I pulled the trigger.
So I just shot my first ever roebuck here in Germany.
Mate, congratulations.
Thank you.
Right, let's hide.
Yeah, that was awesome. We came up this trail right here. Of that clearing. You said he was following the doe?
Yes. Now we definitely have to run. We're searching for the doe. We see it first. We were coming out of the wheat field, crossing the whole grassland into the corner and circling and searching like a dog with his nose on the ground.
Just came up that long right there. How far do you think he was when we shot?
I measured it up. It was 76 meters.
76.
Awesome. Right from the trigger stick.
Yeah.
Felt him, knocked him off the boat. Great job.
Yeah.
Great hunting. So,
I
now
can't-
we have a look.
Can I see him?
One of my favorite things about hunting in Europe was learning the traditions that European hunters hold so dearly. Not that we don't have tradition in the States, but it was the way that Jeff treated each animal that was so important and really intrigued me. Giving the animal a bed of vegetation from the surrounding area and placing a piece of it in your hat to signify your successful hunt. It created one of these moments where you find yourself bonding with a fellow hunter over shared respect of the animal. If you know what I'm talking about, you know how special these moments are, and to experience it on another continent for the first time was a feeling that I will always remember.
Great. Body sleep well.
How big the antlers are? The bases.
Yeah,
The bases are
getting older. Nice buck mate is.
the wheat, the pine. What else?
So, it's all about the last honor. We give him the last honor. We call it letzte Bissen, the last piece. The last piece. And for me, respect is everything.
Yes.
I always lay them on the hard side. It's also tradition in Europe. And lay him down and give him something he was living and make him a bed. So, for the pictures and for the first minute, for me, I always need, doesn't matter where I am in the world, I need some moments from my own to think about what happened and to get him as mine.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with you completely. Yeah, he's beautiful. I can't thank you enough. Thank you very much.
We'll make some pictures.
And so, the hunt for my first roebuck was accomplished, and that is a morning that I thank God for. Later that night, though, I was successful again on an ancient old roebuck, and all of it is on film. So make sure to catch the next episode of Hunt the Horizon. Thank you very much for watching.